This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know the bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. They keep talking about XRP like XRP is some type of meme coin or something like that. What they don't want you to know is everybody is loading up on XRP. Everybody sees the long-term value of XRP and they want to get into XRP now before the price explodes. Okay? And you saw what happened with Coinbase, that like 90% of Coinbase XRP disappeared off their ledger. And I did a video on that, and I told y'all guys that it wasn't a negative thing, it was a positive thing. It means that the people who actually owned the XRP, they took it off Coinbase and put it in cold wallets, okay? And the reason people use cold wallets is why? Because they have no intention of selling their crypto anytime soon. And that's exactly what's happening in Dubai right now. In Dubai, the OTC, the over-the-counter supply of XRP keeps going down. And of course, these shills are trying to spin it as something negative, but it's not something negative, in my opinion. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm telling you that because the OTC supply of XRP is decreasing, it's not a negative thing. It is a positive thing, in my opinion. It means that people are not only buying the XRP, they're buying it and taking it off the exchanges. And if they're taking it off the exchanges, what are they doing? They're putting it in cold wallets. That is what they're doing. They're putting it in cold wallets. And anytime anybody puts a cryptocurrency in a cold wallet, it's for no other reason than the fact they want to store it long term. Because if you didn't want to store it long term, you wouldn't leave it in a cold wallet. Because once it's in a cold wallet, it takes longer for you to liquidate it, because you have to take it out of the cold wallet and then put it on the exchange and then sell it. So if you're putting it on the cold wallet, it's because you have no intentions of selling it anytime soon. And you know, in Dubai, some of the richest people on the planet, and they are loading up on XRP and putting it in cold wallets. Because even in Dubai, they see the long-term value of XRP. Everybody knows that they're tokenizing real estate in Dubai now. They're already tokenizing real estate, and you know that's just a tip of the iceberg. Soon they're going to be tokenizing everything else in Dubai on the XRP ledger, and that's just going to put more pressure on XRP, and in my opinion, push the price of XRP up. So when you see these stories about dwindling supply of XRP in Dubai, it is not a negative thing, in my opinion. It is a positive thing for XRP, because it means that the people who are buying the XRP are not leaving it on the exchanges. They are taking it off the exchanges and putting it in cold wallets, because they plan on holding it for a very long time. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think the OTC supply of XRP is dwindling or decreasing in Dubai? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.